I'm still not doing great or not doing perfect. And here's the deal. I'm never going to do perfect, and that's okay. Hey, what's up everybody? John here, Fat Man Fit Man. And summer has begun. Today is the second day of July, and so we are a few days now into summertime. We've already had summertime weather for quite a while, but we're officially in summer. And today is going to be about 100 degrees. Right now it's like 87. It's 10:30 in the morning on a Saturday. And there's just a slight breeze, which, if you know anything about summertime in Oklahoma, the wind blows, and usually it's around 20-25 miles an hour on a good day. But today, this morning, right now, if it's much hotter, it's going to be almost stifling if the wind doesn't pick up. And so I'm not going to complain, because sometimes the wind is just a little much. But there is a little breeze, which helps, and I'm standing in the shade. And so anyway, you guys, it's going to be hot today. And in the coming week to 10 days, we're going to have temperatures that are going to reach around 105, 107. And so it's going to be hot. So anyway, you guys, I just want to share just a little bit with you about my health journey here in the last couple of months or so. And so I'm just going to jump into it. So about 2 months ago, roughly 2 months ago, one evening after I got home from work, I sat down in the living room, and just all of a sudden I started to shiver. I got the chills, and I had uncontrollable shivering and shaking, and I couldn't warm up. There was nothing I could do to get warm, even with some like heavy blankets and stuff. And I wound up going to bed early that night with extra blankets and trying to warm up, and I just couldn't. And I wound up I felt nauseated. I was nauseous, whatever. I don't know exactly the word, but I almost got sick. I almost threw up, but I didn't. And the next day, so I had a fever for just a short amount of time, and it went away. I didn't go to work that day, the next day or whatever. But I never figured out, we could never figure out what was going on, what it was. If it was some type of virus, or if it was food that I ate, or, was it food poisoning? Well, whatever it was, I don't know. It could have been some type of a bite, because I had a spot on my leg, my lower half of my left leg. It just, all the way around it turned a reddish pink color. It was discolored from the rest of my leg, and so it was just weird. I don't know if it even had anything to do with it, but for a couple days I was kind of down, out. I was sick, basically. I was sick. And so I don't know, like I said, I don't know what happened. I don't know what it was. I got over it, and I went about my days, went about regular everyday life. And then about 4 weeks ago or so, 3 or 4 weeks ago, so about a month after I was sick with the chills and whatnot, I got sick again. And this time it was a stomach virus that has been going around. But the thing is, nobody knows what it is. I don't think even the doctors even really know what kind of virus it is, because they come and go and they mutate and whatnot. But I didn't physically get sick, but I got close. But I was miserable. I felt bad. I had a temperature. I had diarrhea, and I don't want to be gross. I'm just going to say it, that it was the worst that I have had maybe ever, at least since I was a child. And it was so bad for a number of days, and I was miserable. And I wound up going back. There's a nice breeze now that's coming through, so it makes it feel pretty good. I hope it's not messing with the sound. But anyway, y'all, I was sick. I'm not physically, not vomiting or anything, but the other way. And like I said, it's the worst I've had that I can remember. And in the days to follow, I was a couple days off work because of it. I got tested for COVID. It was negative, of course. I knew it was going to be negative, but I went back to work and I overdid it. I overdid going back to work. The work that I did, I got super hot. I got heat exhaustion almost. But then I realized it wasn't just heat exhaustion. I was dehydrated because I wasn't replacing the fluids that I lost from being sick. And y'all, let me tell you, don't ever get to the point where you are dehydrated. If you get sick, push the fluids. If you are working out in the hot, push the fluids, not just water, but something with electrolytes like Gatorade, because you need more than just water. You need nutrition as well. And I know a lot of times when I get hot, I don't want to eat very much. And so I try to find foods that I can tolerate to eat when it's hot. And sometimes that's a salad. Sometimes that is tuna salad. Maybe not even a sandwich, but something cold sometimes is very satisfying when it's hot. But do what you need to do in your situation to be able to get the nutrients that you need. So here's the deal. I was sick 2 times within a month. Now that's not a great weight loss program, but I lost weight. And going all the way back to Christmas, on Christmas Eve, well, leading up to Christmas, I got COVID. I was sick with COVID, and on Christmas Eve, I lost my taste and my smell, and over the coming weeks after that, I got better, but my taste and smell was gone for a while, and I gradually started getting those back, and now all that's back except the one thing that my smell that had never recovered on was poo. That's weird. It's strange to me that one smell, now I'm not complaining that I can't smell it, but it's weird, y'all. Does anybody have that? I don't know. I know some other people that have got everything back, but they haven't smelled poo. It's weird. That's strange. Anyway, so you guys, at Christmas time, I had COVID. 2 months ago, I got sick. A month ago, I got sick. And so since Christmas, I've lost 30 pounds. And it's not just because I was sick, but I also kind of started paying attention to what I was eating, because when I was recovering from being sick 2 months ago and a month ago now, so for 2 months, I've paid attention to what I've been eating. I've been burning more calories than I'm taking in because I'm paying attention to the calories I am taking in, because I don't want to get sick by eating just junky stuff. Now, I'm not saying I've done perfect. I still eat some junky stuff. Overall, though, I have paid attention. I have made wiser choices. I haven't had so much soda. In the last month, I haven't had coffee to start my day, so no coffee with the creamer. And so I've had a lot of Gatorade to start the day. I've had a lot of water to start the day, to get my body lubricated, to get my brain lubricated. If you didn't know, dehydration is super common, and it mimics so many other health concerns. Fatigue, tiredness, it will even mimic depression and things like that. Now, if you think you're depressed, go see somebody professionally. But whatever you do, stay hydrated, because it will help with other health concerns, but it'll also keep you from presenting presenting signs of health concerns that really aren't that particular health concern. So anyway, stay hydrated. Water, Gatorade, things like that. And stay away from so much caffeine, because caffeine is a diuretic. And I've heard it said that if you have 1 cup of caffeinated drink, whether it's coffee or whatever, you have to have twice as much So whatever you have that's a diuretic like caffeine or coffee, you have to have twice as much just to make up for it in water and other fluids. So you guys just be careful, especially in the summertime now, because it's hot. And if you're out and about, if you're working, if you're gardening, if you are working out, if you are mowing, if you are whatever you're doing, going to the lake or sitting by the pool, you still need more fluid than you do in the wintertime, because you're sweating it out. So you guys be careful. So anyway, you guys, I just wanted to give a little update on my health journey. I've lost 30 pounds since Christmas, partly because I was sick, partly because I'm starting to pay more attention to what I'm eating on a regular basis. I'm still not doing great or not doing perfect. And here's the deal. I'm never going to do perfect, and that's okay. But as long as I'm aware of what I'm doing and making the decisions more regularly than I have been, then I will start to have more awareness, and hopefully I will get to the point where I'm making healthier decisions the vast majority of the time, and just occasionally making the decision to have something that is a treat, and that's okay. It's okay to have a treat now and again. So anyway, you guys, I'm gonna get off here. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I got to go to town. My wife is at the hairdresser right now getting a haircut, and I don't know how long that's going to take, but we got some stuff we got to do in town, and so I'm going to go meet her. And you guys, like I said, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. You guys are great. Let me know down in the comments, have y'all ever been dehydrated? What are some things that you did to overcome the dehydration? What are some things that you drank or ate that helped you overcome it and to get back to better health? One thing I will say, I started eating grapes a few times in the last month, and the grapes and things like that are a good, just a good source of liquid, and that have nutrients as well. And so just an idea. Don't eat too many though, because they can have a laxative effect if you eat too much. So anyway, you guys have a great rest of your day, whatever day it is that you are watching this, and I will see you on the next video.